Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me again, the only one, the queen, the drag queen, Moreno-leon, the Selena impersonator here in Fort Collins, Colorado. How is everyone doing tonight? Today, this morning, wherever you are. How are you? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. I'll do it right here. So, this is many parts of the things I am doing, and I will go ahead and give you guys some detail here in a second. So, let me show you guys what I'm up to. As many of you know, I have this very beautiful, lovely dress. It's very pink, it's very beautiful. It's done by David's Bridal. It was given to me. I am now tearing this thing apart. As you can see, we have this ugly, fluffy ball right here. I already took one of them off. I ended up making these into spaghetti straps so it can close up. Then I'll have some flares in the back as well as my shawl. What I'm doing now is I'm turning this part into a fluffy part of my gown. So this already has some fluff to it, but I want it to be extended to the max. I will show you guys what I will be doing. I will be adding a train to this. It's just going to be going more and more and more into depth. Right now, I am working on the ruffles that's going underneath this. So it has that mermaid flare and that little like poof even more. So let's see how this goes. Let's set this girl aside because I'm working on the second part to this dress, which is going to be the fluff. What I'm doing is I have some of the loose edges here on my fabric that I'll be using. And then once I sew this, I'm going to sew this onto the dress, making it into layers. And then I'll be adding this more pinned up so it has that ruffle effect. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a lot to talk about, and I also need to thread my machine. Okay? Let's see if I can actually show you guys what I'm doing. Well, let's see. Maybe if I extend this. Give me 1 second. Yes, you guys are able to see my house. Okay, starts down one more leg. Perfect. There we go. Okay, let me set you guys up to right here to my machine. Alrighty. So I'm not going to try to block the way, but here's our sewing machine, okay? Here you have your top thread, okay? Right here you have this little sticky thing that pops out. You're going to go ahead and you're going to pull your string. You want to make sure your string is coming out through this way. So if you turn it to this way, you always want it coming towards your left side of your arm. I know this is backwards, please bear with me. So, you want it to be a part of your left. Let's see if I can switch the camera side. Oh, I can't, I'm sorry. Okay, so if you're looking at my machine, this is what it looks like. Here on your left-hand side, you should have this little stand. You're gonna go ahead and flip it through here, and you're going to bring your thread here up front, right here on this first angle. You're gonna loop it back around, all the way up. Make sure your knob right here is pointing all the way directly up, and you'll see this little guy inside here rise. So you're going to put this through here, latch that on, make it come right back down, and then right into here you have this little knob. You're going to push your yarn right through it, and there you go. You're not done yet. Hold on. You still have to make this little thread go into your needle. There you go. Now that's done. Yay, you thread the top. The top part is now threaded. Now, the only thing you need is your bottom part. Whoa, where is that going? This is your bobbin. You take your bobbin, the same way, you want it coming towards your left. So here's my left. I have it on my left. I stick my bobbin right into my machine. What I try to do is I clap it onto here and take it to the back. I'm not going to sew so much into it. Maybe I should close this up a bit. Let's close this. I don't want that much thread. So, I have a lot to talk about. As you guys know, I have been very emotional, stressed out, and at the same time, I've just been lately working on myself because, you know, I need to spend time with Mr. Mubu, and, you know, there's things that him and I wanted to do. So, I decided to take a little break, you know, not doing videos, and just trying to see what I can do to help myself become what I think is a better person. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm an amazing person, but I think I am a good person to where I'm in a good state of mind right now. I'm on a dark place. It's just been overwhelming lately with dealing with YouTube and some subscribers contacting me, and I got really exhausted. I really did. And okay, now I'm gonna put my thread through here, and by doing so, I'm gonna put the foot down, take out my first nail because it's right there on the edge, and I'm just going to slowly, whoops, I thought that guy was right over here. Oh no. Take out my slippers. Okay, my foot pedal is right here, and I'm going to slowly sew away. Oh, what am I doing? That's the one I want to do. Perfect. Oh, look at it. It's sewing it. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, so going back to what I was saying. Lately, I've just been, you know, stressed out, overwhelmed with work, and, well, not really work. I'm kind of getting bummed out because we haven't had very much hours. But I'm really excited because next week we have 40 hours of work plus some, and that really gets me excited to know that I have a lot of hours coming our way. We have bills that we need to work on, so not everything is happy hinky-dory in my life. And at the same time, I also have my partner that I need to satisfy also. So he also feels like, you know what, sometimes I'm going overwhelming by doing all these videos, and you know, there's things we need to work on. So it's not just, you know, for me, but it's also for my partner. And something that I did yesterday, which I was trying to post, and I'm sorry if you guys follow me on my Facebook channel and I wasn't there, and you guys saw that I said new video coming up. I was really bummed out, and I think I learned a lesson, which was, don't say there's a new video coming out until you have your video ready. I learned that the hard way because yesterday I was super excited. I started pushing record. I did one of my fans' makeup. And it became very overwhelming when I found out that the video got deleted. How did it get deleted off my phone? I have no idea. I haven't touched anything in my gallery, on my YouTube, nothing. So I'm guessing you can see how frustrated I was yesterday, and I literally just did not want to be involved with anything from YouTube at the moment. So yeah, and I did reach out to some of my subscribers letting them know, hey, I'm okay. Sorry, just dealing with life. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. And yeah, so we were able to get that done and taken care of. And I will post pictures of, you know, her results after her makeup and everything, and deep down she's just a very beautiful girl inside and out, and I just wanted to help build up her confidence as her as well wanting to be a Selena impersonator. And one thing that I really enjoyed lately is I've been going to go visit my niece, and that has been super exciting. Just trying to get to know her and be a part of her life. It really means a lot to me. And I want to thank some YouTube subscribers because they have helped me recently, you know, by reaching out to me saying, hey, this is some ideas, you know, also try doing this. And it also kept me away from, you know, doing my own video at a time. I was also doing, I was checking out some other channels. Which was super duper exciting. I had a lot of fun totally just being a part of their channel, saying this is awesome, learning bit by bit, you know, how to remove a zipper, you know, what I should be doing with my machine, how I can follow patterns. And one thing that I want you guys to see is on my pink dress, I will be designing this lovely pattern. Hopefully you guys are able to see it onto the dress, and then I'll be stitching the dress by hand. What do you guys think? I'm really excited. This is going to be a very lovely dress. I will be taking pictures as I go. I'm sorry, the original photo of the picture has been lost as well. What's going on with my phone? I have no idea. But since I'm already started and I haven't done my introduction yet, let's go ahead and do my introduction. My name is Unica DeLeon. Yes, I am a drag queen. I am here with my lovely co-host, Mr. Mubu. Say hello, Mr. Mubu.
Hello, everybody.
So he is here and he's working on our dye and painting since I have crossed over to sewing, and you know, we're working on some projects for the house, some for my costumes, gift ideas. So just bear with us, okay? No, I have not, you know, ran away from dye and painting. I love dye and painting. Just sewing lately has seemed to calm my nerves lately. And it's really fun. I love sewing. I can sew all day if I want to. Not that I would, because there's other things I can do. Like this morning, I had a lovely breakfast with my sister. It was just nice, you know, getting out of the house and seeing my sister, because she also works a lot of hours, and you know, it's kind of stressful when you don't get to hear from her or see her, and you know, trying to be a part of my sister's life as well as my niece's, because she's, you know, she's a newborn, and you know, you want to get to know her. So I've been doing my best to make sure that I'm doing everything in my power to do so. Ow! Just poked myself with a needle. But yeah, everything's going great. How is everyone doing? Lately, I've been driving the routes that send us to Longmont, and those ones are excruciating long. Well, not the route themselves are long, but like time goes by super quick. Boop. I love my little chili tomato. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys an update of what's going on and how I'm trying to increase my channel and the amount of love that I have for my crafts is just amazing. I just every day is like a new day when I touch the sewing machine. I have no idea what I'm coming to. Like last night, I was working, I forgot what I was working on. Oh, I was working on the dress, and you should have seen me. I was panicking because something was not right. The machine literally started making a clunking noise, like clunk, 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 clunk. I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on? What did I do wrong? Someone help me, please. And here I am, and of course, Mr. Mubu is like, oh, what's that sound? Oh, nothing, just the fact that my machine is making a very loud noise. I have no idea what's going on. But come to find out, in here where the bottom thread is, it was actually becoming lumpy underneath this, and I had to remove it remove the extra thread that was out through here, cut that off, we put it through, and once I started sewing, it worked like a charm. It was really cool. I loved it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put this guy aside, and then I get to pin the other side. See how much fun sewing can be. Oh lordy. Sometimes sewing can also be a pain because fabric doesn't want to work with you. There we go. Now we just begin to grab our chili and our tomato, and we take our pins, and I'm just pinning my edges because I'll show you guys what I'm going to do here later on. But I was able to catch a couple of Miss Coffee's live last week. Can't wait for her live tomorrow night. I do work early in the morning the next day, so I probably won't be able to stay all night, but yeah, hopefully I can do a quick stop by. Oops. I think this is like the most relaxingest part of sewing is, you know, you have to concentrate so much on pinning your fabric to how you want it, which I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in closer. Please bear with me. Sorry for you guys looking at my big shiny head. But yeah. Me and Mr. Mubu have been watching Hell's Kitchen. Say hello to Mr. Mubu as he's concentrating so I can grab the legs.
Hello.
There we go. So, we've been watching Hell's Kitchen since last night, and all I gotta say is I'm having so much fun watching it. It's freaking hysterical, to be completely honest with you. I mean, just the way Gordon Ramsay gets angry, I love every second of it. Mr. Moo is like, he's mean. I go, well, yeah, of course he's mean. He doesn't want to deal with anybody's BS. And he goes, he doesn't even talk to people like that. And I go, I know, just that's the way he is. But look, I mean, take a look at, you know, what he's done. You know, people admire the fact that, you know, because he was so harsh and he pushed them towards their limits, that they're, you know, they're better cooks than what they were, or you know, they believed in themselves and they pushed themselves because he's pushing them.
Pushed him over the bridge.
Well, sometimes.
Pushed him over a cliff. I don't know, he's just very, very verbally abusive.
Yes, that's very true. Gordon Ramsay is very verbally abusive, but I mean, if you look at him for when people win challenges, you can see, you know, he's not that jerk. You know, he just wants the best when he just wants the best when you're in the kitchen, you know, and if it's too hot, get the hell out of the kitchen. You don't like what's going on in the kitchen? Get out. But, you know, I understand, you know, some people just want to walk out like, no, this isn't for me. Bye. You totally missed out on a great opportunity to have your own restaurant. Not just any restaurant, but an amazing restaurant, you know, where people want to come and eat. You know, and I'm guessing also a cash prize, right? Some people do offer that. Some upcoming drag show dates I'm really excited for is not this weekend, but next weekend I will be performing at, I think, Berlin Bush, or no, Pride and Swagger, I think. I'll have to double check with my drag mother. But kind of excited, you know, performing again in Denver. It's one of my favorite things to do. I get to meet a lot more different type of queens, especially when I'm with my drag mother. It's just been hands down fun. So if I can continue working on this for the next couple of days, hopefully I can finish this, which I know I'm not going to, but still, it'd be nice. I didn't say I was going to, but like I said, it'd be nice. So, like I said, I'm just grabbing my edges. So this is the edge, and then I just fold it in probably the tip of my finger, and as even as I possibly can, keeping that measurement of the tip of my finger. And you just grab my pin and I clip it. I think it was last Thursday, my sister-in-law had surgery on her leg. I feel so bad for her. She has, I think she said 12 stitches, babe? Staples, whichever, in her leg, and it's just excruciating pain. I teased her a lot today. It was pretty fun. You know, telling her how she only has one leg right now. But you know what? Everyone says, you know, God forbid. And I'm like, whatever. Nothing's going to happen to me. But I do. I care about her. Hence why I've been going to see her, dropping off some groceries, checking on my niece, making sure everything's okay. I really do care about my family. And that's one big thing that, you know, I've been doing is, you know, just I care about my family. I worry about them day in and day out, even though there's times where we go not talking and, you know, I want to express, you know, how I feel, or, you know, I may get upset over something stupid, but at the same time, you know, I don't hate my family. Family is the only thing I have. And if I associate with you and you're one of my family members, then great. You have nothing to worry about. Oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy. There we go. Whew. That one's a little low. I should move this one down right about there. There we go. We are almost to the edge. I said almost, not like we're right there. I said almost. Ow! Sometimes working with pins and needles, you kind of end up poking yourself, which you just gotta be careful. I found this fabric for $1. What, it was like 9 yards, or I think this is like 12 yards, 9 or 12 yards of fabric for $1, because Walmart, I think the employee like misunderstood, but he told me that like the whole yard is $1, and I was like, what? No way. So I took it, you know. Mr. Mood found out about this and he goes, yeah, I'll take it.
What did this Walmart say?
They didn't know, so they wanted me to wait until the lady was, you know, on her way back to fabrics, and I didn't feel like waiting, so I just walked away. But there is some pretty fabric there. I really want to go back to that small one sometime soon. That little small Walmart. They had lots of good fabric. Even like some so that we can redo the chairs. We have like this brown coffee table, which, you know, I'm also going to end up making a tablecloth floor. Whoops. And here we are. We're at our edge. Right about there. Perfect. So yeah, nice little clip on right here, and ta-da. Okay, let me sew this in for you guys and see what we move on next to, okay? Perfect. Okay. Now, we're gonna do the same thing. Sorry if you guys get motion sickness. Okay, there you guys go. Bring this machine over here. Go back to the beginning part. And this one, I think I used a whole lot more pins than I did my first one, so we're gonna have to be stopping and going, stopping and going, stopping and going. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy right here. Perfect. Clump that down. Drop there. Perfect. Okay. Move this guy, grab my chili and my tomato. Oopsie. And stick it through. Okay. So, straighten this guy out. Whenever working with these pins and needles, I'm always scared that I'm going to end up poking myself while I'm working around them, which I already have. And trust me, it's not fun. So let me bring this guy closer. So far away from it. Okay, ready? And I'm just gonna let the machine feed the fabric through. Oops, excuse me. I am so sorry, people. I am changing my drag a little bit. I'm hoping that now with my sewing machine, I'm able to design different costumes. I mean, I love my Selena impersonation, but at the same time, I want a little bit more out of my drag. That's really what I want. I want to be different. I don't want the same boring old thing, so that's why I'm designing a few new Selena costumes and designing a few new Selena costumes and going from there and seeing what I can do to make, you know, my designs a little bit better. Well, my drag a little bit better, excuse me. When I concentrate so much, like I tell you guys, I end up getting quiet. I end up thinking, you know, is this right? You know, is this the correct stitch I should be doing? Perfect. There we go. So my sister-in-law's cousin, if I'm right, which would be Veronica's her uncle. So yeah, it's her cousin. She found out that, sorry, I was thinking. She found out that I did YouTube videos, and she fell in love. She goes, no way. So I also went over to her house, and I did her makeup a little bit. And let's just say thank you to Miss Diamond Art Addiction. Sherry, she got me that Anastasia Cosmetics, the palette brush. I'm in love with it. And I used a little bit on my drag daughter, which, yes, Rochelle Perez is now my drag daughter. You know, I'm here to guide her and help her and make sure, you know, she's following, you know, her actual potential, and you know, if she has any questions, you know, I'm here for her, and I support her 100%. You know, I'm not just the only Selena impersonator in the whole entire world. There's plenty of other Selena impersonators, and you know, she means well. She has a very big open heart, and I think that's what makes a drag queen is, you know, when you can be kind and you have that inspiration, you know, to just do what you want to do. Oopsie. Okay, hold on. Comp that guy out. Take this guy out. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, my needle almost got stuck in there. And hands down, she's just a sweet kid. So I said, you know what, why not? Let me help guide you, you know, let me be there for you as your support system. Give me 1 second. Oh, Lord. I just totally jacked that part up. Okay, hold on. Let me take off a few pins. There we go. yeah, so not only do I have a drag daughter, but I also have a lot of people that look up to me, and that means a lot to me. When I'm able to be there for people, you know, I never thought I would. I never thought I had that, you know, that touch of guidance to help people. To succeed, to not succeed to their dreams, but to have the courage and give them, you know, that extra support that they need to follow their dreams or anything that they choose to do. And one thing is I want to make a very big statement to all the families that have been affected in El Paso, in Idaho. You know, my thoughts and my prayers are with you. What has happened lately in this country is very devastating, as well as to the families in Mississippi, the families that, you know, that were deported. My prayers are with you as well. And why I say that is because kids from kindergarten to high school, you know, if their parents didn't pick them up last week, you know, that was very hush hush. You know, no one's really ranting and raving about that, but, you know, I know about it. So I want to sit there and tell everybody I'm with you. My prayers are with this country, because this country definitely needs prayers. You know, there is no correct, but, you know, this is the only thing I agree with what Trump had to say. This country has no room for hate. But hate is brought on by someone leading with that hate. That's the way I see it. You know, people are doing hateful acts because of, you know, following in someone else's footsteps. That's the way I see it. And that's not right. It really is not correct at all. So for all those that need prayers, family members that were lost, if you guys watch, I am here for you. I really am. Contact my drag page. You know, I'm always here for you guys. So alrighty, that was fun. I will let you guys know what I will be doing next. Sending some pictures onto my YouTube channel of my Facebook channel, underneath Moreno-leon. So stay tuned. I will show you guys some pictures, updating you guys on what this dress looked like originally and when it is completely finished. Yeah, I will definitely be showing you guys. So stay tuned. Talk to you guys later. Bye.